Imagine a place where the grandeur of nature meets the serenity of the spirit, where a single, iconic peak rises majestically above the landscape, commanding both awe and reverence. Welcome to Mount Fuji, Japan's highest and most sacred mountain. Standing at 3,776 meters, 12,389 feet, Mount Fuji, or Fuji-san as is affectionately known in Japan, is more than just a mountain. It is a symbol of the nation's identity, a muse for artists and poets, and a destination for pilgrims and adventurers alike. Mount Fuji is a stratovolcano that last erupted in 1707, and its nearly symmetrical cone has been celebrated in countless works of art, including the famous woodblock prints of Hokusai and Hiroshige. Its beauty and mystique have made it a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it attracts millions of visitors each year who come to marvel at its form, hike its trails, and absorb the spiritual atmosphere that surrounds it. The journey to Mount Fuji begins long before you reach its slopes. From Tokyo, the mountain is often visible on clear days, a distant yet commanding presence that beckons travelers. The anticipation builds as you approach, whether by train, bus, or car, with the peak growing ever larger and more imposing. The closer you get, the more you appreciate its scale and the natural beauty that surrounds it, including the 5 lakes that lie at its northern base: Lake Kawaguchi, Lake Motosu, Lake Sai, Lake Shoji, and Lake Yamanaka. The most popular way to experience Mount Fuji is by climbing it, and the official climbing season runs from early July to early September. During this period, the weather is relatively mild, and the mountain huts along the routes are open, providing shelter and sustenance for climbers. There are 4 main routes to the summit: Yoshida, Subashiri, Gotemba, and Fujinomiya, each with its own unique challenges and scenic views. The Yoshida Trail is the most popular, starting from the bustling 5th station, where you can stock up on supplies and acclimate to the altitude. Climbing Mount Fuji is an adventure that requires preparation and stamina, but it is accessible to people of all ages and fitness levels. The ascent typically takes between 5 to 7 hours, with the descent taking 3 to 5 hours. Many climbers choose to begin their hike in the late afternoon, reaching one of the mountain huts around the 7th or 8th station to rest for a few hours before embarking on the final push to the summit in the early morning hours. The goal is to reach the top in time for the sunrise, a breathtaking spectacle known as Goraiko, which translates to arrival of light. Witnessing the sunrise from the summit of Mount Fuji is a profoundly moving experience. As the first rays of light pierce the horizon, the sky transforms into a canvas of colors, painting the clouds and the surrounding landscape in shades of gold, pink, and purple. The sense of accomplishment, combined with the natural beauty and the collective awe of fellow climbers, creates a moment of pure magic that stays with you long after you've descended. For those who prefer a less strenuous experience, there are plenty of ways to enjoy Mount Fuji without climbing it. The Fuji Five Lakes region offers stunning views of the mountain and a range of recreational activities, including boating, fishing, and hiking. Lake Kawaguchi, the most accessible of the 5 lakes, is particularly popular for its panoramic vistas and its proximity to hot springs and traditional ryokan inns, where you can relax and soak in the warm, mineral-rich waters while gazing at the majestic peak. Another fantastic way to experience Mount Fuji is by taking a ride on the Fuji-Q Highland, an amusement park located at the base of the mountain. The park is home to several record-breaking roller coasters, as well as attractions that offer spectacular views of Mount Fuji. For a more tranquil experience, the Chureito Pagoda, located in the nearby town of Fuji Yoshida, provides one of the most iconic and photogenic views of Mount Fuji, especially during the cherry blossom season in spring. Mount Fuji is not just a natural wonder, it is also deeply woven into the cultural and spiritual fabric of Japan. The mountain is considered sacred in the Shinto religion, and numerous shrines dedicated to Konohana Sakuya Hime, the goddess of Mount Fuji, can be found on its slopes. The Fujisan Hongu Sengen Taisha Shrine in Fujinomiya and the smaller but equally significant Kitaguchi Hongu Fuji Sengen Shrine in Fuji Yoshida are important pilgrimage sites for those seeking blessings and protection from the mountain deity. Throughout history, Mount Fuji has inspired countless artists, poets, and writers, becoming a central theme in Japanese art and literature. The mountain's perfect symmetry and ever-changing appearance have been captured POE prints, paintings, and photographs, each attempting to convey the mountain's mystical allure. The famous 36 Views of Mount Fuji by Katsushika Hokusai is a prime example, depicting the mountain from various perspectives and highlighting its profound influence on Japanese culture. For those interested in the natural history and geology of Mount Fuji, the Fujisan World Heritage Center in Fujinomiya offers comprehensive exhibits and interactive displays that delve into the mountain's formation, its volcanic activity, and its ecological significance. The center also provides valuable information for climbers and visitors, including safety tips and recommended routes. Visiting Mount Fuji in different seasons offers unique experiences and perspectives. In spring, the mountain is often framed by cherry blossoms, creating a quintessentially Japanese scene that is perfect for photography. Summer is the ideal time for climbing, with mild temperatures and clear skies. Autumn brings vibrant foliage, adding a splash of color to the landscape, while winter offers the chance to see Mount Fuji's snow-capped peak against a backdrop of crisp blue skies. As you prepare to leave Mount Fuji, you'll find that the memories of its grandeur and beauty linger with you. The mountain's serene presence and the sense of connection to nature and tradition that it fosters make it a place of both physical and spiritual ascent. Whether you've climbed to its summit, admired it from afar, or simply absorbed its cultural significance, Mount Fuji leaves an indelible mark on your heart and mind. Mount Fuji is more than just a mountain. It is a symbol of Japan's natural beauty, cultural heritage, and spiritual depth. It is a destination that invites you to explore, reflect, and find inspiration in the harmony between nature and humanity. So pack your bags, lace up your hiking boots, or simply bring your sense of wonder and embark on a journey to discover the timeless allure of Mount Fuji. Welcome to a place where dreams meet reality and where every moment is a step closer to the heavens.